back. Can I sip on the podcast? Can I do that?
Once you get on that wine, know you wine.
All right, bet. I'm saying, can I sip my grown man drink? Can I do that?
Go
Yes,
ahead, go
you can
ahead.
get
What
your
you
grown.
sipping on, man? What you
Yes, you
sipping
can.
on?
Yes, you can get your grown man sip on. I don't really care. Just long. Actually, I do want you under the influence. But
Yeah,
anyway,
I want to tell the truth, nigga. That's what we're doing. Oh.
to all the followers that do watch our stream and that do try to support us, welcome to another episode of Locker Room Chat. Again, you have your boy C the Don, you got Big Reese Money, and we
Yes,
have
sir. Yes, sir.
a slight special guest, but we have a couple of people running late. But like I said, bro, we still gonna get on here and talk our junk. You want to introduce yourself to the people, Jay? Now, I will remind you, I get a lot of goddamn views on these clips. So, hey, you just be mindful of what you say. Now, everybody can take backlash because you know when I post my clips on this mug, niggas went on my lips and stuff. It was crazy.
Right. I understand that, man. Jimmy, I appreciate you, man. What's good, Reese, man? Listen, my
What's
name is.
happening? What's happening?
Let's hand it, to the viewers, man. My name is Jay. You know what I'm saying, from Florida. Just join my boy Jimmy. We finna get on here and tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? We apologize if anything comes off a little crazy, but we like to speak the truth, and that's it.
So anyway, we're gonna get into our first topic of the day. I want to know how y'all feel about the finals. The NBA playoffs as a whole, actually. I'm really sad that Ant Money isn't really going to the finals. I would love to see someone at 23 ball out in the NBA finals, but that's just not what God had in store for him, bro. It's just not. But I will say this: Ant needs to go in the laboratory this offseason, and he needs to go work on a post move fadeaway. He needs to work on some type of mid range because Ant has no mid range game whatsoever. It's like he uses athleticism to go drive into the basket. And if that ain't working, because OKC is very long, they got length and they got girth. Pause. So that stuff wasn't working for him in that series because I sat there and watched him and analyzed it. That he couldn't really get to the basket, and then he was trying to shoot threes. But the thing with the nigga with the cornrows of OKC, that man has a bag. He can get to the basket, but he gets that mid range and he spots up. Bro, he be looking like baby Kobe. I ain't gonna say Jordan. He be looking like baby Kobe with his post move fadeaways. But I just feel like Ant can be better than homie. But he really needs to go in that laboratory and he really needs to go work on his bag because, bro, it's all it is just Ja Morant just bigger when you just look at it, and that's just not going to be enough. And he needs some help. I'm just
need help.
He needs some help. But Julius Randle, he just didn't show up, bro. That last game, he didn't show up.
You know what, Jimmy? I'm gonna take this first part on this. We talking about the NBA Finals, right? With Ant-Man. What? So pretty much you're saying, what does Ant-Man need to do to take the next step? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, he needs to work on the post move. And ain't got no post.
I say this though, bro, about Ant-Man. Let me see. He's 23. Making sure he's 23.
Yeah, he's 23.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. At 23, bro, he's still a baby. So, like, with that being said, bro, he done went to the Western Conference Finals twice. Am I tripped? Twice, right?
Yeah, he went to and he knocked off two legends.
Back to back.
Now, I will say, now he didn't knock. Okay, yes, he did. He knocked off what? He walked off
KD
last year.
LeBron. Yeah, last year, KD.
LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron. Yes.
LeBron.
He did. Okay, so let me say this too. As far as the Wolves, you know who I think. Okay, Ant-Man.
Curry, you forgot about Curry.
He didn't knock off Curry, bro. I can't say that. I cannot say that.
Anthony Edwards knocked off Curry, bro.
Talking about this year?
Yes, he knocked him. I don't care if he didn't play or not. He knocked him off.
Yeah, they beat the Warriors.
Okay, they beat the Warriors. Yes, but did he really knock off Curry? Okay. You know what?
They lost. I don't care.
You're right. He beat the Warriors.
Hey,
Facts.
but you know the keys to it.
He did.
Championship. It's the team that's the most healthiest.
That is true. That's true. You're right. But with that being said, listen, Anthony Edwards, I feel like he could develop a post game, but I don't think that's his weakness, though. I think his weakness is trying to guard the. I will say this: so last year y'all watched the Western Conference Finals when he tried to guard Kyrie?
Yeah.
Y'all remember when Ant was on the bench, pretty much breathing for air, like he can't do it no more, right? You remember
But
that?
yeah, but anybody that guards Kyrie is gonna be breathing for air. But yeah,
Right.
I feel you. I feel what you're saying.
So now you talked about Shea, right? You notice that Shea is always ready to go because Shea don't guard the best player. I don't know why people think the best player got to guard the best player. I don't understand it.
Well, Jordan did it. I'm not. Kobe did it. I'm not a huge Jordan fan, but Kobe did it. Kobe was guarding the best players.
Okay. Okay, I got you. Well, listen, everybody ain't Kobe though. And everybody ain't, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't got that like I'm just saying as far as Ant-Man, okay, from the Wolves, right? Tell me this, right? Besides Ant-Man, right? Who's they score?
Randall, Julius Randall.
Randall, but he just didn't show up.
Okay, so Randall was what he was balling against the Lakers. He was balling against the Warriors. Randall was going off. He was going off, right? Now, like I said, y'all say he didn't show up this series, right?
No, he didn't show up the last. I think it was the last 2 games. He didn't really show up.
Okay, so now did I have any? Can I ask you this though? What can Ant-Man have done different for them to like maybe still maybe have a better chance? What could he have done different?
Be more aggressive.
Yeah. I don't know, Reese. He was aggressive. That boy was sacrificing his body. He just doesn't have a mid-range bag.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think at 23, bro, I think his game is fit. Now, listen, we can always get better, right? But that man got a 3-pointer over the summer because he had to. And the fact that he was the best 3-point shooter in the league this year. Hey man, at 23, bro, you gotta give him, you gotta give him his props, dog. You gotta come on now.
I give Ant his props, but if Ant is driving to the basket and they fouling and they getting playing good defense on because OKC is long, bro. No Diddy, they're long, so it's like, bro,
he got some defense.
Girth, no Diddy. So it's like it's only so much he can do. All that other stuff going to the basket, bro. They stopping that, but they know he ain't got no mid range bag. He needs a mid range bag. That's it. If he gets a mid range bag, it's over with, bro. He'll be better than Michael Jordan.
What about? Okay, that's a bold ass statement, boy. That's a bold ass statement. Now,
listen. If Ant get a mid range bag and he gets some more help, that nigga be better than Michael Jordan. Because you can already see the similarities, bro. Because Jordan was going through this when he was younger. So it's like, man, hold on, wait a minute. When you look at this dude, this is like a little.
I feel you. I feel where you're going. I do feel where you're going.
Listen, just ignore the ignorance. If you just really pay attention, hold on, wait a minute. This nigga's a little baby Jordan because he kind of going through the similar stuff already. So it's
for me, it's like you can see the difference between like Shea and right. Shea know when he get to the basket, either he gonna get that bucket or he gonna get fouled. I feel like Ant, he's not taking enough shots, and that's just what it is. It's his team, right? Shea, he gonna get his 30. He getting his 30.
Yeah.
No matter what. And his mid range, like you said, his mid range is cold. But at the same time, Ant is like when they're down, he's not being aggressive enough. So he knows he's the guy for the team. He's the go-to guy. So when it comes down to somebody need a basket and Julius Randle ain't doing it, right?
Right. Then who else? Then who else doing it? Right. If Randle ain't doing it,
Ant got to get to it. He got to get to it, and that's really what it is. At the end of the day, like no reason why they should have went. You know what I'm saying? What was it? 4-1? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
And hey, bro, that last game was, I ain't gonna lie, that's not acceptable. That's not acceptable.
Come on.
It's not acceptable, but like I said,
it was embarrassing.
That's like, yeah. I think, bro, Ant Edwards, and listen, hear me out. I think they're a player away from making it to the finals. A scorer. I think if they get another score, y'all, and I don't know about Gobert. Gobert pissed me off, if I'm being honest. He pissed me off.
He pissed the nation. He pissed the nation off.
Listen,
he pissed
bro,
the nation off.
Because, bro, think about it. At the end of the game, and I will say too, y'all know who I was expecting to show up, who didn't show up is Nas Reed, man.
Yeah.
Come on,
because he was what, 6th player of the year last year, right?
Bro, Nas Reed will start on any NBA team in the league. He will start on any team, in my opinion. That man is cold. Y'all know that nigga cold.
Hey, as a 7-footer, bro, you got to do better. I ain't gonna lie. You got to do better, especially as a guard. You a 7-footer and you playing like a guard. You got to
Bro, he
show
out there
up.
dribbling through the legs and running like that. Nas Reed, so I can't really Julius Randle, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. He pretty much got him there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta give him that.
It was
Yeah,
him and Ant. It was him and Ant.
Him and Ant did what the fuck they had to do. They did what
But
they had
listen
to do.
though, hey, Jaden McDaniels did his shit too. I ain't gonna lie. He did his
Oh,
thing too. He
give
did
my
his
man
thing
a
too.
max. Give my man an extension. If
He
David
did
McDaniel
it.
don't get an extension, bro,
He did his thing too. But like I said, bro, you can't have a lot of role players, and then when you know what I'm saying, you the head of the team, and
Yeah,
you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing.
no, that's facts. That's facts. Like I said, they are score. They one score away, bro, from making it. And I heard talks about KD going over there. I don't know, but they don't need a. They don't. Okay, KD would be nice, y'all, but they need a. They need somebody to put that ball in the basket, just like Ant, bro. And I
Yeah.
think they'll be okay. Yeah,
KD is a walking 30 though,
I mean, yeah,
and
yeah.
he plays defense. I mean, do they need? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Them Kevin Durant and the Warriors. Kevin Durant and the Wolves. That would be pretty hard. But I don't really see that happening though. But man, I'm just mad Book can't get it because I thought Book was next.
Book talking about Booker, Devin
Kevin
Booker.
Booker. Yeah, I thought he was next.
Boo.
Man, the
They
Sun.
team. They not. They yeah. They. I feel like they wasn't even a team. They didn't even know how to play together.
I'm not gonna lie. Book may go down in history as never winning a championship like Russell Westbrook,
Chris
Damian Lillard,
Paul.
Chris Paul. Hey y'all, they'll never win a championship. It's over with. It's over with. They'll never win a championship, bro. And it sucks because they really good players, bro. And how's looking, Devin Booker is he's gonna be joining that party too. And
Yeah.
you just
He
never
gonna get a bag. He gonna get the most. He gonna get max contract after max contract.
yeah,
Yeah,
But
just Byron. He'll fall
yeah,
in arrows with Gilbert Arenas and them. They just never get they ain't gonna get no. They ain't
you
gonna
drop yeah, you drop 70, you gonna go down as one of the
yeah. No,
yeah.
I agree.
yeah, but he ain't winning no championship.
That's what not at all, not at all, not at all. Just because I feel like the teams that he be on, they gonna offer him the bread, but who else are they gonna have around him?
So it sounds like y'all saying Booker need to look somewhere else. Is what it
Oh,
sounds.
oh,
But where would
he
be a
needs it.
good place?
He's not gonna win it with the Suns.
Never. He'll never win a championship. I don't know where he would go where he could fit. I mean, he's a good two-way guard, but I don't know where Booker gonna go.
Yeah, sure. Nuggets. I tell you this, and I know we're not talking about the Nuggets, but man, listen, y'all. Well, can I ask y'all who the best player in the league, y'all?
Oh,
A nigga that won the MVP.
nah. Jokic. Jokic. I'm going Jokic. I'm going Jokic.
Jokic
I'm
all
going
day.
Jokic.
That
I'm
nigga
not
with
gonna lie,
the
I'm going
cornrows
Jokic.
is the best player in the NBA.
I'm going
And I
Jokic.
don't.
I ain't
And
gonna
I'm
lie.
not even a huge fan of Aside, but
Nah, that white man in Denver, bro.
This year,
he won
Jokic.
MVP. He's the best
Last year,
player in the
Shea.
league.
I think Shea should have won it last year.
Shea is the best. I said shy, but Shea
This
is
year,
the best
though,
basketball player in the NBA, bro.
Is Shea
this
gonna
year,
win it? Is
You
Shea
said
gonna win the
what?
finals, Jimmy? Is Shea gonna win the finals?
Yeah, he's gonna beat Indiana.
yeah, I think so too. I think so
That boy
too.
about to have an MVP and a world championship, bro. That's the
You
best
want
player in the NBA.
to?
And I
You want to
don't.
know what?
Nah,
You want to know why I think so? Is because
Shai is better than LeBron too, and he's better than Jokic.
yeah, nah, you tripping now. Now that you tripping now. You
So
tripping
wait,
now.
so
you
You
he's
tripping now. You
not
tripping
you
better
now.
than
You
LeBron,
tripping.
reaching.
right? So he's
You
not
tripping.
better. So
You when you talking
he's
about like
not
better
better
than
than
LeBron right
LeBron.
now? You talking about right now, right?
Yeah, this year. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
I ain't saying all
I'm
the
talking about.
time.
I'm talking about
yeah.
I don't think he's better than Jokic this year.
Jokic, no. You know,
I'm
Jokic's the
taking
best player in
Jokic.
the world, bro. He's the best
I'm
player in the
taking
world,
Jokic.
No, the dude that won MVP is the best player in the world.
bro. Jokic had the best. Jokic had his best season. Now, yes,
He
he did
did,
lose to Shea.
but
I'm
not.
saying.
But not. Yeah, not enough though. He lost to Shea.
Can I ask you this though? Without Jokic, does that team make the playoffs?
No.
Not at all.
Without Shea, does that team make
It
the
make the
playoffs?
play make the playoffs without Shea?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so. I
yeah.
think so.
I ain't saying no number one,
I think they would have made the playoffs.
Knock out first round, but that's a 50-50. That's a coin flipped in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean,
That's a
okay,
coin flipped in the air. That's not a guarantee. That's
I
a
think so.
I don't know, maybe.
bro. Without Shea, the OKC still making it to the playoffs. Without Jokic, they not even touching the playoffs at all.
I don't think so.
Since we talk about this is not a part of the topics, but I just want to make an announcement. And I hope people hear me on this. When are we going to get an American to win an American MVP? Don't let it go over your head. When is the last time an American has won the NBA MVP? Can we get somebody?
That's a good question, though. That's a good question.
Sure ain't gonna give it to nobody like John Morant. That's
a good question.
That's just out.
But we know why they're not gonna give it to John. Come on, off the court, everything that he's doing off the court,
free, and they ain't gonna give it to no Anthony Edwards. But he did. He put people on some new game. He said,
"Listen, though, he was top 5 though. He was top 5. I think he was top 5.
And put niggas on to some new game. Go ahead and pay the baby mama fools. I ain't even got a word. He didn't gave us some new game, bro. And then gave the streets some new game, bro. That's
yeah. He gave us hope.
He gave us some new game, but
he gave us hope.
But for real though, we need an American to win the MVP. Who's the best American basketball player right now?
Oh, like right now, Curry. Let me think.
This year?
Yeah, you said American?
Yeah.
Curry, bro. Curry.
You think Curry?
Because Jokic, let me see. Jokic he don't qualify. Giannis don't qualify. And B don't
Shea don't qualify.
They don't qualify.
Giannis don't qualify.
Luka don't qualify.
Embiid was hurt too much this year, so
yeah, Embiid was hurt. I mean, you could say
Luka was hurt too much.
Yeah, y'all Curry, no doubt, bro. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna reach right here. Jimmy and Reese, hear me out. If Curry was not hurt, y'all, I think that series go different.
No, I think
it goes to a game 7.
You think? Okay, you think a game 7
for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
I can see that.
For sure.
I think it was a game 7, but
for sure
they still losing.
Different. I don't think they're going to the finals.
It goes to game 7.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to the finals.
It is. Look, it's.
I mean, talking about with Curry playing. You don't think Thunder still would have won probably game 7?
Yeah, for sure.
I understand that because of the youth, and I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
For sure.
I ain't gonna disagree with that. I get what you're saying.
For sure.
I mean,
but who, like you said though, who y'all think is gonna take it off?
I mean,
Pacers, bro. Pacers.
Why do you think Pacers?
I'm gonna jump on here. I'm gonna say Pacers.
Oh,
I'll tell y'all why the Pacers I think they're gonna take it too.
Why?
Have y'all seen that
This better not be no conspiracy theory.
Listen, hear me. So wait, the finals start Thursday. Y'all gonna be tuned in to the finals, right?
Of course.
I'm gonna tell you how game 1 gonna go down. Game 1, the Pacers gonna win. Now listen, it might be Siakam. Y'all, okay, we understand Siakam been to the finals before, right?
Of course, won a ring.
Now I will say I don't think he should have won the Eastern Conference MVP, but that's another story.
Whoa.
Okay, he won it.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, bro. I don't think. Okay, Siakam balled out, but bro, Tyrese balled out too, y'all. Tyrese, he ain't balled out of you.
He did cool. He did straight. He did what he's supposed to do.
Man, he got him there. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I feel you. Siakam was on another level. He was on another level.
Bro.
Okay, I feel you.
But that's the thing though. I feel like he's a silent killer though. Like Tyrese is the one that's gonna be in the you know what I'm saying, the face of the team. He gonna be the one that everybody talk about. But Siakam, if you look at the stats,
I mean,
they don't lie. They don't lie. They don't lie.
That man showed that he done been there before. He was like, you know what? I done been here before any of y'all niggas on this team.
They don't lie.
Yeah.
But not only that though, but he's won the ring though, so he knows what it takes.
He does. And I'm see, you know what, Reese? I'm so glad you're saying that, because hear me out, Jimmy. Jimmy, I want you to hear this shit. You ready? Listen. Siakam, y'all out of Jalen Williams and Siakam, right? Who's better?
I'm going Pascal.
Right. So with that being said, Jalen Williams gonna have to guard Pascal. I don't know who else gonna guard him on that team. Let me think. Caruso, let me see. He gonna be on Tyrese. So-and-so gonna be on Chet. Hey, yeah. It's gonna be Jalen Williams versus Siakam. And I got Siakam every day. I got Siakam 7 days, including Sunday. So with that being said, I think they take game 1 because Jalen Williams cannot handle Siakam. Straight up.
Hey, so I just want you to know we're gonna clip this.
Bro, clip
We're gonna
Bro,
put
clip
this
this.
right here way before Thursday, so people can see and hear how dumb you sound.
So you tell, okay, so listen, Jalen Williams nasty. Don't get me wrong. He like what, 22, 20, 23 or something like
He's
that?
still young, yeah.
That man, listen, that man nasty because he the silent killer too. Like you said,
He is though. He is.
and Jalen Williams gonna do his thing. Don't get me wrong, y'all. But I'm telling y'all, see Occam, this series, I don't see nobody in front of him. I don't.
But
Unless they
this,
was
but this
up.
my question. This my thing though. Siakam is not. He's not as aggressive. He's not as aggressive. He's gonna be like, okay, this is my opportunity. I'm gonna do my thing. My thing is who's guarding Shea?
That's a great. I will tell you this though. Ain't nobody fucking with Shay.
Come on,
Ain't nobody listen. Ain't nobody fucking
come
with Shay.
on.
Hey,
He's getting 30.
OKC about to have the first NBA Finals championship.
He's getting 30. He's getting 30.
Now
First
can I,
game one,
He's
he's getting
about to have the
30.
first.
now can I ask you this though? Now listen, Shay gonna get his 30, y'all. No matter who we versing. Do we all agree?
100%.
Now
That's a lot of
who else gonna be the scorer though? Who got somebody gotta
Chet,
help him, y'all?
Chet,
Who?
Chet, homegrown.
Chet. You talking about Miles Turner gonna be on him?
Come
Nah,
on,
bro. Come on,
come
man.
on.
Come on, man.
Miles Turner, five fouls in 2 quarters. Come on,
And then he ain't got a foul.
come on,
Chet too skinny, bro.
come on.
Chet,
His bro, listen here.
Chet
His bag, hey, he's expanding though. In the playoffs, he's been doing what he's supposed to do. He's
I
been
tell
doing
you
what he's supposed
this.
to do.
Chet, I ain't gonna lie. Chet got a bag. He got a bag. I ain't gonna lie to
Come
you.
on. And he's not afraid now. He's been getting in that paint. He's been getting in that paint a little more.
Now,
Okay,
now,
okay,
now. What,
6.
Come on.
OKC in six.
Maybe even five. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe even five.
So
If
y'all, so
it's a
y'all
5,
can't.
it's a close 5. But OKC in 6, it'll be a close 5.
Okay,
I'm
see.
It'll
telling
be a
y'all.
game 5 that feels like a game 7.
Don't be
Okay, see.
surprised the first game, y'all. I'm saying if the Pacers win the first game. Don't be. Would y'all be surprised they win the first game?
No, nigga, I think they're
100%.
high.
Y'all would be y'all. So y'all would be like, wow, they won the first game. Y'all that
Yes.
surprised?
Jay, I think
Yes.
you're on drugs.
Hey man, listen, I'm on this wine, but you know.
You lying.
Hey, I
You on
think
that
first
wine.
they win the first game, I'm gonna be shot. I'm not gonna lie.
They're not going to win the first game. It's at OKC.
It's at OKC.
So, nigga, you really think they're going to go down to OKC in the first NBA Finals game ever to happen in that stadium? No, that's not the first NBA Finals game that ever happened in that stadium, but it is the first NBA Finals game that happened in like 10 years or something.
Bro, neither of them ain't been there. The only person I'm sorry, Caruso been there and Siakam been there. And let me see who else am I mistaken. That's it. I mean, I can look at the roster, but y'all, that's it.
But we do have to give a hand clap to OKC's back office management. I think they arguably they do have the best back office in all of sports.
Well, absolutely,
In
absolutely.
all of
That
sports.
team,
And there's no denying that, bro. They have the best back office in all of sports.
yeah, bro. The way they put the team together, bro. Absolutely, Jimmy. Absolutely.
Hold on 1 second. We got something. Well, finally, look who came.
Hey, man, look. That over there is crazy work.
I already know it's crazy work. But you gotta. We ain't finna bring that nonsense over here.
I know.
Okay,
Welcome.
OKC are the Pacers, man.
To be honest, I'm not even interested.
Anyway, well, look.
I mean, I'm saying so. I think me and Carl talked about it. My Warriors out of it, so I'm not even. I'm not. Don't. I really basketball in this era really don't move me like that.
You know, you're right. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said basketball doesn't really move you. Because I have a question. I have a really good question. And I want to hear this first. Since we're talking.
I know where this leads to.
You already know where this is gonna go. You're gonna already know it's gonna go.
Yes, sir.
Do you really believe Dante Marsh? I want you to look dead in my eyes, dead at the camera, dead at the screen. Do you really believe Wilt Chamberlain scored 100 points?
Yep.
Nigga, you high as hell. Right now, please. Put that again.
Hey, I ain't even smoking yet.
Listen, do you know there was only 4,000 people that quote unquote witnessed him scoring 100 points?
Okay, so can we cut the bullshit? Because I'm gonna stop you right there. Because once again, I love you, right? So I'm gonna lace your boots. So you believe that Jesus is in existence, right? Have you ever seen
Here
it?
you go. Here you go.
No,
Here
no,
you
no,
go.
no, 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 no. Don't do that. Because two things can be true at the same time, right? So at the same time, that whole little shit you said about Prime, does it matter? 4-2 to 4-1? I mean, 4-1-9 to 4-2. I mean, does it really matter? He
He
was
didn't
really
do the
like that.
gene, but okay.
Nobody where did you hear this jeans shit from? That never was a thing.
That was a story that they said.
No, it was not. See, you don't even know the story. That wasn't a story. It wasn't no jeans.
He said he hopped out
So
of
there,
limo.
once again, listen, my young turtle, listen. When you talk on things, you got to know what you're talking about, because then it's gonna make you out to be a loudmouth. That's why older people look at the young people and just shut the fuck up, because they don't know what they be talking about. What I'm saying is, when we do this shit, it's all fun and games, trolling, all that shit. But when we talking for real, we gotta come with facts and receipts. So just because you wasn't born, don't mean it didn't happen. I'm just saying.
You
You
know
know
what?
what I'm saying?
I get the
Now
Jesus
you on board
analogy.
now. Now
Good
you on
Mark.
That's
board.
I'm because here's the thing. Listen, you asked me a question, so I want to answer it for you, sir. So my dad would be 76 today if he was still alive, right? When he told me about, see, here's the difference. I had a beeper. Y'all got the internet, right? When I was young, because I'm 46. We used to do the research. We didn't
Boy,
do the
still
shit
young.
y'all do. We didn't do what you do. Oh man, so get that shit out of here. Oh, this ain't better than that. Bro, before I did that, we had enough common sense to be like, okay, OG said X, Y, and Z. Let me go research that shit. Then after I did that, I was like, oh, I'm glad I didn't say nothing, because he was really like that. Y'all don't do that. Y'all just, soon as somebody say, once again, I had a kid tell me Odell Beckham was better than Jerry Rice. I walked out the room.
I'm not even going to get into that, bro, because I'm not even going to feed into that mouse.
So to answer your question, because I digress some, sir. To answer your question, I believe it.
So, but when I go and do the research, there is no research of him scoring 100 points. Even when I go and look at videos, but they somehow got videos of him scoring like 50 points. So whatever happened to the other 50? That's all I'm saying.
You one of them. I believe it, because he was that dominant in that time.
Yeah, against a bunch of white boys and Chuck Taylor's.
Hey, it's not his seed. We're not gonna do that. It's not his fault he played in that era.
I'm not going to do that.
My thing is this though. He had 100 points with no 3-point line though. That's the crazy part. No 3-point line.
Did you see some of his highlights?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
It's not a far-fetched thing to think he couldn't have scored 100.
I'm just saying though, it's crazy to just think about. But my thing is this though, when y'all get into the old school versus new school, my thing is this, y'all subject to just believe because the generation before y'all told y'all it happened. It happened. They just like, I believe my elders, so it happened. We like, hold on, where's the proof?
To what you saying, so I just explained it. So I'm only 46. I'm not hella old, right?
Still young.
I was playing football professionally my last year in 2014.
Right.
At 35. So I'm not hella old, right? But I'm old enough to have seen both of y'all era and my era. So that's what I'm going off of. Bo Jackson, if they said he ran a 4.19, it's very believable, because we were seeing this shit in real time.
Yeah, it's believable.
No, listen what I'm saying. Listen, I believe he ran that on a hand time. Yes. Whether it's listen, let me explain something to y'all. Whether that shit is hand time later, it don't, a 4.2, 4.1, low 4.3 it don't matter. It's fast as shit. Y'all don't realize that. People always keep trying to knock some shit. Oh, it wasn't this, it wasn't that. Some people say, okay, it's a rumor saying Jordan got a 48-inch vertical. I've never seen it, but then I look at him play, and I'm like, well, shit. I can't say he don't.
Right. But my thing is this though. Just because he could jump high as hell don't mean he jumped 50-inch. I ain't gonna just say he had a 50-inch vert.
What I'm saying is I'm not corroborating the story. I'm just saying I'm not saying he didn't. Does that make sense to you?
That do, but I'm not gonna say he did though. I'm not gonna say he did.
Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, all bullshit to the side.
Yeah.
I mean, 38 and 40 is like shit. Okay, whatever.
Right. But 38 and 48.
But so could you 100% unequivocally, without a doubt, say, hell no, he ain't jumping no 48? I
Nah,
can't say
I'm
that.
not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit here up here and say that though. I'm not gonna say
Okay,
that.
so that's my point. So you got some evidence kind of saying, I don't know, this is believable. So that's all I'm saying. There's people, real scouts, that said Deion ran 4.21, 4.19. They said that. Then when I watched it growing up in real time, he doing this. When y'all go back and watch, Deion is running like this. Everybody chasing him is doing this. So take that with what you will. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, like I said, I still don't believe the man scored 100. Just how I don't believe that nigga had sex with 20,000 women and he didn't catch nothing. But Magic Johnson caught that joint after 500. Nigga, please, man.
Hey, let me say something to you though. So one of my trainers, I ain't gonna put his name out there. He should be in his 70s now. He said during the 60s and the 70s, that free love shit, because the worst thing you could get, wasn't no AIDS back then. Worst thing you could get is the clap. You take a pill and it's gone. They was really getting it in.
Hey,
They was
can I
really
say
getting
that,
it in.
They say, hey,
I believe it. I believe it.
I kind of do believe he had, because that high off cocaine, getting hella erections.
Hey,
Okay, I kind of do believe it. But Marsh, this was
Freak
back.
offs.
Hey, but listen, Marsh, is it true back in y'all day they used to
Time out. Can you stop saying back in my day like I'm 90 years old?
No,
Bro?
because look,
But
this is the locker room chat. We talk about everything.
Okay.
So look, this is back in your day because times change.
and listen before you get on that though, he do be like, y'all young. So he
Yeah,
make it
that's what
seem
I
like
No. So Carl be trolling. See, he won't really tell y'all the real relationship we got, and he be full of shit on here. So you gonna stop that bullshit, Carl. You gonna stop
hell
it.
nah. Nigga, we getting views off this bullshit. I don't give a damn. I'm trying to get paid. Fuck these niggas. But no, Marsh, this is back in your day because they don't do this now. At least when me and Reese was in college. And Jay.
So Reese is 30 what?
30.
Okay, Jay Speaks, you are how old?
31.
God damn, I need some motherfuckers over 40.
His uncle was supposed to come, but he went to sleep early because he old.
You a dirty
No,
motherfucker.
he gonna get what his next one.
He'll
Don't
get
worry.
it.
So,
Don't worry, he'll
okay,
get it.
so
But no,
all
but
right,
this
so
is my question though, because again, we can talk about anything. Is it true? I'm not trying to put you out there, but I'm pretty sure you had teammates back in the day. Everybody went to college. Everybody went through it. But they used to have those what's them joints called? Those Q-tips, like this thick, and for them to do STD testing, they had to put that right in the hole, yank that jank just to get an STD. Is that true? Because my mentor told one of my other mentors.
your mentor lied to you. Ain't nothing that thick going in your tip. First of all, let me tell you something.
They had to jam that jank.
Nah, he kind of exaggerated. Ain't nobody sticking no Q-tip that big.
That the worst.
Nah.
Hey, that had to be hell, bro.
That's
Hey,
why.
so look, so check it out. When I was in high school, we used to cut class, right? Me and my homeboy Zotan. We used to cut class. We was in the 10th grade, and we used to cut class and go sit in the health center. True story on my mama and daddy. The nurse in the health center fucked us up one day. She was like, "They always cutting class sitting in here. All right, hey, would y'all volunteer for an STD test? We just want to stay out of class. You get what I'm saying?" She did it, and that's how I know it wasn't no big ass Q-tip. That thing is thin, and they push it because they push it in halfway, and that's for, I think that's chlamydia, and then they push it in further for the gonorrhea thing. And yeah, when you get to pissing after that, it burns.
Shit.
Yeah.
Right in the tip.
Yeah.
In high school is crazy.
I mean,
And y'all was
no.
That's crazy, bro.
No. Didn't nobody catch nothing. We was trying to cut. We was
I
cutting
know.
class a lot.
I'm just saying in general, after getting poked in the tip, y'all still raw though.
Oh yeah, people still raw dog. Come on.
And
Right.
I'm saying in high school in general, for them to just be like, come on, be some guinea pigs for us.
Well, you got to understand. I'm a teacher now, and Carl a teacher now, right? So they ass always in here cutting. I'm gonna fix they ass. You want to be in here? Hey, volunteer for that. Oh, shit, I took my ass to class after that. I'm not finna sit in there and be no guinea pig. Y'all got me fucked up.
Not at all.
That
Hey,
part.
So, my next question is, since we on this love topic. Hey, so Barsh, well, Jay, because Jay is in a love circle. So Jay, how you feel about Travis Hunter getting married without no prenup agreement?
Dummy.
Everybody gonna go around. I want to hear everybody's opinion, but we're gonna go Jay, Reese, then Mark. No, then me, then Marsh. We're gonna hear the wisdom guy after.
I got you, man. Listen, Travis Hunter, he just got married, right? Shout out to him. Shout out to, I feel like marriage is a beautiful thing. My parents, by the way, are been married for 32 years. Um, it's a blessing to be able to experience that. Now with Travis Hunter, listen, I pray that God, what I'm saying, that God seek them through, because marriage, I feel like you become one with your significant other. That's what I feel like marriage is. Now with Travis Hunter, y'all, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like it. And the reason I don't like it is only because like it's the fact that I feel like he kind of, now I don't know how long they know each other, but I feel like he rushed into it only because he's had such a significant year, from the Heisman to everything, kind of like on the up and up. I feel like he felt like it's the right thing to do only because everything is going so good for him. So I feel like he kind of, I hope that doesn't distract him on the field, because we know Travis Hunter, we all agree, is a hell of a player, right? So I just hope that he didn't do it out of the excitement that everything else is going so good for him. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it. I wish him the best, but I do not. I feel like he rushed into it because of everything that's going on, and that's all I got to say to that. Yeah.
Reese.
Mhm.
My thing is this: I got two. One, did they say that he didn't sign a prenup?
Yeah.
Was that like a known thing?
I think they said it, but I mean, as far as like documentation, I mean, obviously we ain't gonna see it, right? But I'm pretty sure that's the word, the popular word. I'm
Right.
pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Two, my thing is this. I don't know why so many people are invested in what he got going on, for one. And two, I feel like he should have like had his whole ceremony under wraps. I ain't gonna lie. Like the year that he had, I feel like he should have just they should have
Yeah.
got married and had a private wedding where, it wasn't public, none of that, when it just popped out and then found out, that they was married later on. But I feel like putting everything on blast and on social media was just, adding fuel to the fire based off of everything that they done had going on in the past. I feel like he don't care at this point. That's I'm convinced. You know what I'm saying? He don't care because I would have had me personally if my relationship was that big in the media and everybody was hating on me and criticizing me for my girlfriend and whatever she did. I would have just did a private little, had the people, but I would have just been like, everybody sign these NDAs. Nobody come out talking about this is what I did at the wedding and we got married and this and that. We just did it low key. I would have just had a low key, marriage. Would have just had our people that was there, and then folks would have found out later on. But the fact that he just came out and everybody was posting on social media and everything, I feel like he just, at that point, he was just like, I don't care at this point. Like, I'm gonna show y'all that I love her. I feel like he was trying to prove a point.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying too. Like, to proving a point, like I feel like there's no like. I'm not saying I'm okay. Listen, like I'm not saying like you got to do it a certain way, bro. But yeah, like like you said, he did all this to prove a point because everything that's going on, and it's yeah, to me, bro. I just think I feel like that's rushed, and I feel like that's not thinking like like you said, in a private way, bro. Yeah, I agree. I agree. So,
All right. So here's my take on this. So let's talk. Let's talk about it. So here's my take on this. Now, I don't wish downfall. I want to say this first and foremost. I don't wish any downfall on no one's relationship. Whoever you love, you love. I don't care.
Facts.
I just hope you got God in it. That's all I'm saying. But if you ain't got God in it, that ain't over with. But I am going to say this. I don't know if this is his first love, but each and every man in this chat has gone through that fire with a woman. They all leave eventually. eventually they all leave, whether it's really to death do us apart, but they gonna end up leaving. But I say this because shoot, bro, I just he gotta go through that fire. I don't think he's been through that fire with a woman yet because he seemed like he deeply in love with her. But I feel like he need to go through a heartbreak to make him stronger, and he'll either make him or break him. I don't know, but you got to go through it. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through that one time of waking up in the morning and she's sleeping. You go there, go grab that phone and look up, and you see Jamal with a purple emoji to his name on the side, and go through and you see some pictures you don't want to see.
Damn, that's real descriptive.
Right.
Yeah.
We all been in them. Travis Hunter need to go through that type of pain. Maybe we'll really get a real two-way football player after you go through some type of pain like that. Go through it. I'm not wishing it. Don't get me wrong. I ain't wishing it on them, but every man got to go through that fire, go through that real heartbreak. And I don't know him on that personal level yet. I ain't gonna say yet, but I don't know him on that personal level. But I do know you're gonna go through that fire. I don't give a damn how much money you got. I don't give a damn how good you think you throw it in the bedroom.
Yeah.
You're gonna go through that fire. And he gotta go through that fire. That's just really my only thing with it. Because I don't, like I said, I don't know him personally, but each and every one of us in this joint has been through a depressing heartbreak. And it's either gonna make you or break you. And I've seen some really good athletes end up being fat and 250 after some chick done left them. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is just my opinion. I just think he need to go through that fire, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I hope he get through it. But you gotta go through it. So do I think the relationship is gonna last long? Hell no. But that's just my opinion. But I know because it's like, bro, look, a woman can really wake up the next day and not love you no more. I can make an argument, that. Huh?
Man, it go both ways, dog.
Marsh. Men actually, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, men actually stick with their families more so than a woman. Because
you know why?
Listen, a woman is sometimes easily manipulated by her friends. Oh, you can do better. He's working late night. Why are you fucking with him? It take a nigga with a little bit of mouth game, a little bit of peace game, DMing you in your Facebook market chat saying what's up. You know what I'm saying? Acting like he's trying to buy a pair of shoes and he's just trying to holler at you. That's all it takes. So
you're very descriptive. It sounds like you got a lot of...
And look, listen, I've had experiences. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just saying that I just had experience. You know, everyone has to go through it. But I'm just saying, in my opinion, though, Marsh, men do stick with their families more so than women because women are easily talked out of relationships when they think it's going bad.
Listen, let me
Go
tell
ahead,
you.
Marsh. School him.
Here's the problem.
Go ahead.
And I agree with a lot of what you said. So here's the problem. First of all, I wish him the best. Phenomenal athlete, great young man, 4.0 student at Colorado, got his degree, everything. Heisman Trophy winner, had a great mentor in Deion Sanders. Now, I really don't care. Like, it's not that serious for me. But since we talking about it, I'm gonna speak on it. I don't think it's gonna last because I'm looking from my scope. I think that's the prettiest chick he's ever had. I don't think he's had many girlfriends because he was so locked in to becoming a great athlete. That's my observation from afar. That's what I think. So I think this is like the first real girlfriend he had, right? And she light, bright, damn near white, and she got it, right? I'm being honest. This is what it is. And I think just by her body language and all the stuff that happened on social media with all the backlash, because I got a son that's 23. I would have told my son to run away. Like, once all that happened, leave. I don't care how much you care about her, all that stuff. There's plenty more in the sea. Because to me, I got the vibe. And who am I? I'm not in a relationship. I'm just, since we talking about it, this is what I think. I would have told my son, run. It's too much. It's too much mud in that water from all that stuff, all the public ridicule, and you gotta deactivate your social media and all that. Leave that girl alone, move on, focus on your career, get your bag. Now, every man, it's a rites of passage to go through heartbreak, both men and women. It's not just for men. Men on average stay in a relationship because it's cheaper to keep them. I'm gonna keep it 100. Usually, here's how the laws are set up. And I'm glad we talking about this because let's go in it. What's her name? Mariah Mills. Is that the chick, porn star chick that's trying to get a bag from Zion right now? Like, it's people coming out the woodwork. So the way the laws are set up, it benefits the woman. So that's why I think not more times than not, the man will ride that shit out because if there's a divorce, the woman, she's gonna benefit a lot more than the man will in a divorce, generally speaking. Would y'all not agree?
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
why I think men choose to keep the family together instead of cutting. Because women, just like, what is it, like 78 to 85%, they file for divorce, not the men. It's the women. So to answer your question, I just feel like too soon. I think it was too soon. If especially no prenup. I think Dion was a great mentor, and he been through some public stuff with Shador and Shiloh Mama. So I would like to think Dion laced his boots, right? So it don't look good. And I mean, and I'm a father, right? Of one of my children is grown. So but I would have told my son if if I had to if my son was in that situation, I would have told him, hey man, get off the train at this stop and focus on you because I just don't I see it being more of a distraction because we living in a world now where it's all social media, right? Everything is magnified and where what he the expectation placed on this young man right now, I don't think this really helps that. I think it detracts from that. And no matter how good he may perform or the things he's doing on the football field and the type of person he is, like off the field, I think this little piece over here it detracts from who he is as a whole right now, I believe. And I think he's young, he might be a little naive. And like I said, it looks like, and y'all can I see if I'm gonna ask y'all if y'all agree, it looks like this is the baddest thing he ever had so far. So
Facts.
I'm
Facts.
gonna say that all women love bad boys.
man,
I'm gonna just keep it real. Hey, that square shit only gonna excuse my language. That square shit only gonna get but so far. You see what Diggs out here doing. So I mean, all women. Let's be real. All women want bad boys.
I'm
So
gonna,
they can sit there and say they want they stay in the house, do that, go to work and come home and do this. Nah, man. Every woman want a nigga with a little bit of hoes. You mean to tell me she
absolutely.
don't find no hoes? So
no, but no, because here's the thing. I agree with you. It go both ways. Once again, I think
I,
women
I don't know.
women it does go both ways. I
And I
mean,
want to go to my chick phone and see that she got niggas.
no, you missing what I'm saying. I'm not talking about going through no phone. I'm
Oh,
saying where I am today, like because I'm in my second marriage and my wife is 11 years younger than me. I don't care. I know people looking at my wife. If they not looking, I got the wrong one. I'm so confident and secure in me, that shit don't bother me no more. You get what I'm saying? When you're young, like when I was married to my kid's mom, we went to high school together. I was young. I was nobody looking at my. I was just on some young dumb shit. But as you mature, men, we get better with time and age. Our finances get more stable. We get wiser. We get calmer. We get more focused on serious shit. So we ain't tripping off that peripheral dumb shit. You get what I'm saying? The way I was at 20 something, at 46, that shit don't mean nothing to me. Like I said, I'm so confident and secure in me. Once again, guys, you can agree that you gotta love yourself. Can't nobody else make you happy if you can't be happy by yourself. So guess what? I'm a happy person.
Facts.
So
Yeah.
That's
my wife,
facts.
my wife adds to me and I add to her. You get what I'm saying?
But
So
she don't complete you is what you're saying as your happiness is what you're saying.
no, because I agree.
Right.
Like when we met 5 years ago, she wasn't looking for nothing. I wasn't looking for nothing. It just happened. You see, that's the most high making shit work. When you see, here's the thing with this social media shit, right? What happens is it distorts reality, like it's fantasy land, right? Because remember, social media, people can put things out there that they want you to see. You're looking at somebody's highlight reel. You ain't seeing the bloopers and shit.
no.
You're not getting a factual reading on what you are looking at. You're getting the best versions, right? How many of y'all have seen chicks take 1,000 pictures and go edit them and this pose and this lighting before they post a picture?
Yeah.
They ain't gonna post that motherfucker when they wake up in the morning before they wash their face and brush their teeth.
Not at all.
You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
with that said, that's what I'm saying. Like you have to. That's why I like how when I was growing up in the 80s and 90s, where we went to the mall and hey, blood, let's see how many numbers I get versus how many numbers you get. And you had to go talk to a girl. It wasn't a what's your Instagram. It was actually social interaction. So that gave you confidence. Y'all get what I'm saying? I think we live in a world now where things happen at light speed all because of technology. So you don't really get to know a person. So going back to that situation, how well do they know each other? We don't know. We're not in a relationship, but from it being presented to us on this platform, it looks shady.
No, like I said, it looks shady. I just don't think it's gonna last, bro. Like I said, bro, he got to go through that fire because, like you said that's his finest girl. All right, cool. If that's his first finest girl, it's gonna be his first big ass heartbreak. Like I said, is either gonna make Travis Hunter or is it gonna destroy him. That's a him decision. Like I said, everybody got to go through that fire, bro. Everyone has to go through that fire with a woman. You're not exempt from it. Everyone.
That's true, but see the Dante point though. Well, not you was saying more than this, but to your point though, listen. Let me just say to the
That boy
follower,
on
bro.
that wine. Y'all better be careful. That boy on that wine.
Listen. I gotta say this too. Listen. Find you a woman that is worth it for, but also, you know what I'm saying, find you somebody that's like I said, find somebody that's worth it, bro. Because at the end of the day, like you said, bro, you got to make yourself happy. Can't nobody make you happy. They just can't. No. Find you somebody that's is worth more for real, bro. Yeah.
And for what it's worth, and listen, I'm gonna say this because it ain't my relationship, and I really don't give a fuck. Really, it ain't. I'm not losing no sleep off somebody else's relationship.
Right.
But for the topic's sake, if I hope it work out, but he like it, I love it. Shit, that's his business. But at the end of the day, we don't know what's going on in that situation. We can only go on what we see, and from what we see, it just looks shady to me. Like it is what it is. Young man, I hope you got a prenup and don't have no baby. Like,
it's funny you say that. I had Reese a video with them two at their wedding, and she looked like she got that bump. Now I don't know if she just been eating good because the nigga done got drafted or whatever. But Travis Hunter girl looked like she got that little bump. She looked like she's pregnant. I ain't gonna cap.
Wait, I thought she is pregnant, ain't she? She ain't pregnant?
Hasn't been out. Actually, you know what? We gotta put this out before people start predicting this. Because I predict that she's pregnant, bro. I think she's pregnant already. Sorry, Marsh, it's too late. Because if you go and look at that picture,
I thought she was pregnant.
She looked pregnant in that picture, yeah.
Just a little bit. That's what
I said. I ain't gonna lie, Reese. We gotta hurry up and clip that so we can get that out there. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I caught that first eye. She looked like she got that bump, Marsh. I'm like, ooh.
What did I mean? Okay, so hey, once again, my good brothers, peace be unto him.
Right.
But I ain't gonna lie though.
It could be the reason why he got married to her though. I don't know.
That part, Reese.
That part too.
You don't know what's nobody knows where the nose goes.
Exactly. All right. It could be the reason.
But I ain't gonna lie, Travis is messing up the athletic gene though.
Man, how you gonna
say? Nah, nigga, he supposed to go get one of them hood rat black girls pregnant.
No.
That nigga went over there. What is he?
Love who you love, good brother. We're not gonna do that.
Marsh, he messed up the athletic gene, man.
How you know? She looked like she could have played soccer.
No, them genetics is 50-50, and you and I both know that. It ain't no guarantee, brother.
There's no guarantee with a hood rat black girl. What are you talking about?
Your chances is better. Your chances is way high.
Listen,
he gotta give one to the streets.
My mama wasn't no hood rat, and she definitely wasn't no athlete. And I was pretty.
But that ain't the purpose I'm trying to get at. He got at least get one black woman pregnant though.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy what you saying that.
You got to stop that, dog. You talking silly now.
Yeah, bro. Like what?
We promoting. Hey, we trying to promote marriages and love
All
and
right.
family.
No, bro.
Positivity.
I'm just saying he could have got one. He messing up the athletic gene.
Hey, I say something. I don't want nobody to kill me on this shit, but I'm just saying. You young, you got a bag. Hey, live your life first, brother.
Yeah.
We don't need to get married right now. Just live your life, brother.
No, we gotta live. But look, I want to go on just talk real quick before we end the stuff. But how y'all feel about the Olympics having flag football now?
About time.
But listen, but March to that, I think this. So look, they're about to have the Olympics. I don't think NFL players should join until it gets serious. So what they need to do is get all them 5-star high school football players. Go ahead and get them riled up and get them camped up and send them off and see if them Nigerians, the Afghanistans, Pakistans, Asians, Puerto Ricans, or whoever, see they can go out there and guard them. Because I got my them high school football players is going to put them overseas countries in a blender.
Okay. Okay, so look, I agree with you, but I disagree at the same time because when we had the dream team, we talking about the best in the world, right? The Olympics, right? Or do we agree to that? We talk about
Yes.
so if they got to assemble the dream team, then go ahead and assemble the dream football team.
Not yet. I'm telling you, bro, them youngest from Uganda ain't keeping up with the 5-star over there.
What's the black cat from Australia? What's his name? What's he hella fast? What's his name?
Someone said flag football is so popular here, we could definitely sense it.
There's definitely no flag football outside of
that's that boy J Max. What up, J Max? Shout out to you. What up, J Max?
But
hey, what's his name, y'all? What's his name? The black guy from Australia. He hella fast. He a youngster, like 16, 17 years old.
I don't know.
No clue. I have no clue.
We don't know. Let me go look it up. You said he's a black what?
Track kid. I think he represents Australia.
Let me see. 16-year-old
track feet.
Track star. Australia?
I want to say.
Kind of wine you sipping on?
Is it he runs the 100-meter? Oh, his name. Yeah. So his name is Goat. Well,
Gooch or something like
that. He said Gooch.
No, Goot.
Yeah, Goot. No, Gout. That's his name.
That's what his name is. His name is Gout.
Gout.
Hey, this is black. Oh, this nigga ugly.
Man.
This nigga ugly.
Hey, he ran 9.84.
Hey, Marsh.
Oh, what?
This nigga ugly, dog. We can't do this, bro. I'm sorry. Gout, Goot. This nigga ugly, Marsh. I don't know. This nigga might be a struggle on a fade ball, but we got niggas. Oh my god. That nigga, oh my god.
That man ran a 9.99.
He ran a 9.99 at 16. That's fast. But what makes you think Goot is going to be able to guard a nigga at Grant High School or a nigga at Folsom or a nigga at Mac?
No, and listen here, they had a boy that ran 9.98 in Georgia.
There's guys. There's guys in other countries that there's some guys over there that can play, but
you know better than all of us, though.
Huh?
I said you would know better than all of us.
No, there's guys that can compete, but what I'm saying is I do agree with what you said, but I also saying like fuck it. If we talking about the best in the world, go get the NFL guys. We got the NBA guys to do the dream.
That's not going to be fun, bro.
It's going to be fun. Why not?
Some of them college, I'll probably say college niggas, but for the most part, let high school football players go have some fun and get some and get some experience. Because, bro, I'm telling you, Goot is not going to be able to hold the 5-star wide receivers that go to Folsom or over there or go to Goot ain't going to be.
You saying Goot is Gout.
gout, whatever, bro. That boy gonna get broken out his ankles, bro. Goot, gout, south, goo, goo. Nigga gonna get shook.
Goo
Right
goo
off.
gaga.
You talking
Okay,
about project babies from Florida with the what?
So we in a consensus saying you just take the Army All-American guys and then let them play flag over there and represent
Yeah,
the US?
I ain't gonna lie. I got Army of High School flag football doing.
No, I said Under Armour All-American, the Army All-American shit.
Oh yeah. Take them over there. Oh yeah. Oh yes.
That's fair.
Yeah. That's a good point. Take the Under Armour's All Americans out there. Oh, bro, they getting busy. We won't have to call Dream Team for another 20 years.
I mean,
you won't.
I feel you on that to start out with.
Like, wait, because y'all got to listen to this though. How long the NFL's been going on, Marsh?
what?
Like how long the NFL's been going on, like in total years?
Shit, what? 1930, 1920?
Yeah, so that's almost 100 years, damn near.
It's about 100.
Yeah, bro, we are 100 years above everybody in football, and this isn't basketball, so to say. But bro, I can only imagine an All-American going out there against some other countries in flag football, having the time of their life.
It's
Working good.
So I think that's more fair than. But see, here's the other problem with that: the NFL cats ain't gonna do that because it's the injury.
No, we don't need the unless it's an emergency. Like March, like
Have them on
Trump gotta
standby.
hit that. Trump got to hit that emergency button. Like, hold up.
I tell you what.
Up.
I think we so far ahead. You could take retired all-time players and go out there and beat people.
Yeah, I'll take a raggedy ass Jerry Rice out there.
No, I take T.O.
Hey, I'll take
Vic.
I'll take Michael Irvin freaky ass out there. He had that glitter in Brazil, glitter shorts. Brazil. Hey, I'll take his old freaky ass out there.
That boy ready for the freak off, man. It's something, man.
Hey. But I would say this. I don't think we can trust Irvin. Irvin might have a little too fun over there in the Olympics.
My boy had the belly ring too.
And Jimmy, to your point, I'll say this though. I don't think in the NFL as far as the Olympics, I feel like you can take any like second string, like whatever player,
Practice
whatever,
squad.
put them in it. Because you don't got it. The top people, you're right. They don't got to play into that all. They don't got to.
Bro,
you can take any. Yeah. You could take third string NFL, bro, and they'll knock anybody out. So let's
not
just
against Goo Goo.
Third string,
man, Goo Goo ain't.
You saying Goo Goo, man?
Goo Goo, whatever, bro. I'm saying, bro, that is hectic to go out there and they go against the Philippines, the Filipinos. Oh my God, bro. Fuck, bro.
Listen, bro.
The only thing that was I will say is the only country that will be able 100 years later be able to kind of flirt with us on this football stuff.
Jamaica?
China. No, China. They whooped our ass in the USA little football team too. They beat the dog. But who did we send out there? And that USA football.
We didn't sit. Listen, first of all, it's hard to say that statement because a lot of your 4-star, 5-star guys going to big time D1 colleges, they didn't play in that shit.
Yeah.
So to my point, football it's a touchy subject, not really, because due to the circumstances, like the injury, the probability of an injury is much higher, even though it's flag, right? You can blow your knee out like Robert Edwards, my homeboy from UGA, him and his brother Terrence. Remember, first round draft pick, running back, Patriots, went to the Pro Bowl. They was doing that little, there was like a football on the beach. He blew his knee out pretty bad, and he almost lost his leg. You know what I'm saying? So was an NFL comeback player of the year, all that shit a couple years later. So I'm just saying the probability of an injury in the sport of football is so much higher. So to that point, I don't know. You might be right. But then again, what about all those young All-American high school kids that are signing scholarships and NIL deals? Are they really gonna want to do that shit?
We
No,
ain't gotta take the top 10 of them. We'll take the 1 stars, the half stars, and they'll still do any. Y'all think I'm playing? They'll
I'm not.
do.
So I'll take I could take semi-retired or just newly retired NFL guys. I could still you take a Michael Vick. He can still throw the shit out the ball. He ain't hella old.
Yeah.
You could take a TO that's in hella good shape that still think he could go out there and play. I'll let him do it. You know what I'm saying? Like guys like that.
We don't even need to really.
There's nothing for them to lose. Y'all get what I'm saying?
No.
Nah,
I get you
facts.
saying, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess to give them that experience. I mean, yeah, you could put a
Well,
T.
the reason why I say that is because those guys they don't have no contractual obligations to nobody. So it's no risk for them. Like, if anything, that's gonna put some money in some of them dudes' pocket. It's gonna make them more relevant and all the shit. It's like the big three, right?
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that. Make a league for the retirees of NFL players because they have no ties to anybody else compared to the young players that got deals with these colleges. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's
So
logical.
So now your risk versus reward is, whatever. You got guys that ain't tripping. They ain't playing no more. So it ain't like I got a $132 million contract. You know what I mean? So I could go over here, get paid some bands, do the little represent, the USA and the Olympics, all the shit. I think that's a good ass idea too. You know what I mean?
You out there to show you still got it. That you still can, if you need it. Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you, Carl. I get out there and strap shit at 46.
Nah, nigga, your knees is bad.
My knees
He said
bad.
that he trying to get up out there.
Bruh, I was just doing starts. Go on my Instagram. I was doing starts this morning.
Oh, speaking of Instagram, hey, nigga, so you basically saying all 5 years of training, you really don't think I can hold Brock Bowers in that video? Best out of 3, you don't think I can hold Brock?
Brother.
So you saying I can't get him one time. So you basically saying you're a bullcrap trainer.
No, why are we having this conversation on this stream? I'll talk to you about
because you called me because nigga, you went on my page. You went on my page.
No, you made me a collaborator.
Yeah, but you went on there and left a comment and said he doing me up, bro.
Who is this in the comment?
Hey, that's Shout out Kale. Yeah, so their knees and ankles can go out first game. Now leave Big 3 basketball.
My knees and ankles ain't going out. I promise you. Carl, the witness. I promise you that this ain't the average of that. So trust me, I'm in shape, very much still.
No, but what he's saying is your point as far as injury is more prone in football compared, in football more injuries.
Right.
Yeah,
I got you. I'm just saying, for example. Let's get them guys that's kind of don't have no obligations.
Yeah.
Because when you take the young guys, now you're talking about NIL. Somebody go out there and blow their knee out there. I mean, damn, it's gone. And it's the same with a current NFL player.
He trying to get out there.
I think it should be practice. If anything, bro, it should be practice squad players.
But even I wouldn't do it then because I'm trying to make the team to get a bag.
But okay, well, yeah, but
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you send them old niggas out there, bro, they gonna have way too much fun, bro. I can only imagine that, bro.
But when you say, I'm not talking about Michael Irvin. I'm talking about.
I think Michael Irvin can still go out there and work them Uganda niggas.
Man, fuck no.
You don't think no. Irvin freak ass can go out there, bro? Listen. Anytime a nigga that put some glitter on his chest with some glitter pants saying, "Oh, I'm in Brazil," that man got some energy.
Jimmy, I'm gonna keep the butt with you. Hey, Michael Irvin to get did.
Hey, listen, Michael Irvin, old ass will go out there and really work some of them niggas in Uganda, bro. I'm dead serious, bro.
I'm gonna say this. I think T.O. could still get busy. I think Chad could still get busy, but Michael Irvin at this point.
Michael Irvin get his ass dead in. He'll get dead in straight up.
I really think them Ugandan niggas be able to hold Michael Irvin.
Well, them boys strong. Them boys are strong out there.
Bro, them niggas in Uganda and Kenya do not have the footwork to guard someone like Michael Irvin.
We don't know. Have you seen them boys? They got footwork.
Jimmy, you think that
Them boys got feet on them.
Listen, so you really think a Uganda nigga can?
Hey,
stop a
James
comeback?
Maxwell a fool with that one.
If you have a line of pure white, J-Max, yeah.
Look, if
Yeah.
if Michael Irvin is, bruh, Michael Irvin off that white, oh my, that's nasty, bro.
Lawrence Taylor off that white in his prime.
Oh, let me ask you a question too. I know we about to get off. But listen, I gotta ask you a question. Would y'all take 100 Lawrence Taylors off that pure cocaine against one gorilla?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yes.
Hey, I'm taking 100 Lawrence Taylors on cocaine against one gorilla. He coming out on top. Oh my
No
mama.
disrespect to LT, man. I'm not saying what you did in your spare time.
You already admitted it, Marsh. So it's okay.
Listen,
Yeah,
let me
I'm
on
taking-
some serious shit. No 100 humans is fucking with no gorilla. I'm trying to tell you. Because here's the deal. They're so strong. Their hands is like that big.
Boy said help the gorilla.
The teeth on them motherfuckers, they're like
It's
strong as
crazy.
10 men. The first couple cats running up getting heads and limbs ripped off. You think the rest of them niggas are gonna try to bum rush him after that?
100 though?
100, bro.
All at once. I don't think
off that white?
off that white? Yeah, bro, you tripping, Marsh. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You lost me on this one. You tripping this one. This is getting close. I gotta see what the people think.
The only way to find out is that we gotta send 100 out there. That's the only way.
Hey,
100 LTs off coke.
We gotta send 100.
Yes. Yes.
I'm taking LT off
We
that.
talking about prime LT? Prime?
LT off that.
And the biggest that we know of, not no fake King Kong, but the biggest silverback we know.
The biggest silverback.
They knocking them boys' heads off.
I'm trying to tell you, cats getting their heads.
Nah, never mind. Nah.
Bro, they can rip your limbs. They can rip your limbs right off your body.
We gotta see what the people say. The people gonna let us know. 100 LT on cocaine.
Okay, so I got one for you. The biggest silverback gorilla on coke. One silverback gorilla on that cocaine versus 100 rocks.
Talking about Dwayne Johnson?
Actor The Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, the gorilla, bro. The gorilla.
The gorilla, bro.
One gorilla off coke versus 100 Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, gorilla off coke could beat anybody.
Why did the gorilla gotta be on coke?
I had to change it up.
What kind of gorilla he messing with?
Y'all didn't see the movie with the bear on coke?
The bear? Okay, bear or some shit.
Yeah.
Coke?
So hey, one badass silverback gorilla off a kilo.
Yeah. Good luck to whoever 100. Good luck to the Dwayne Johnsons. Hey,
that's
good luck to them boys.
Look, I don't know.
Hey, can somebody AI that shit for us? One silverback gorilla off coke versus somebody AI that shit for us right there. That's that right there. Yeah.
Look, yeah, we finna end this. Off coke, bro, nigga. Mark, you something else. Hey, look, before we end this, because we about done. This is it. I want to end it off on a little serious note. How y'all feel? Well, it ain't gotta be serious. You know, niggas don't take nothing serious. How y'all feel about that Georgia white woman killing that nigga, her boyfriend, the black dude, and got away with that jank?
Okay. Can I go first?
We gonna wrap it up.
Go ahead.
I gotta go to bed. Them East Coast niggas. I know y'all gotta go to bed.
They said he was very like outspoken about his preference. Like he'd rather screw a dog before a black woman. I don't wish death on nobody, but that's why.
He said that?
If we talking about the young cat with the dreads that had the white girlfriend, is that who we talking about?
And she killed them, and then she said it was a
they were
mistake.
cleaning the gun.
Yeah. We talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah, they said his Facebook was wild. Like the statements and comments, he was like, yeah. So I don't know. I don't wish that on nobody, but damn, bro, that's.
I bet that nigga wish he had a sister now. Oh shit, damn, nigga.
Damn, bro.
Damn, you know when I'm on that wine, you know I'll be lying.
The ancestors was upset with that one. That's all I can
Man,
say.
What is that for real?
Huh?
That's
Man,
crazy.
oh damn. Shit. Hey, I know you wish you had a sister now.
Brother, he's in the upper room.
Yeah.
the upper room.
Hey, we gotta stop with this, bro. He said I was wondering why the comments under the videos were so wild. I didn't know he was talking like that. Yeah,
Who was talking like what?
I
The
don't
boy. Oh boy.
The boy, yeah. Oh boy.
Oh
The boy I
yeah,
was talking about.
he was reckless. So I don't want to really touch on that because that's
well, I will say this, and I got some homies. He says because people in the comments were completely neglecting.
No, she need to get the maximum regardless, but we can't just because
She
he was on
can't. She
that
might get charged, Mark. The charge has been dropped.
but that's wild though. This is going to segue into another show when we was talking about the other day on some serious shit, right? Just to wrap it up, I think the systemic racism is wildly out of control, and we don't need no more rappers, young people. We need congressmen, senators, sheriffs, judges, lawyers, district attorneys,
School board members.
school board.
We need a lot of black school board members, bro.
We need people in places that have impact. I'm sick of little JoJo and little 40 Glock. I'm sick of little rappers. We don't need no more of that shit.
No, we got enough of them. But I didn't know homie's Facebook was wild, like so much black hate. That's deep. I didn't ever know. Damn, that's crazy. I never dove deep into that.
Yeah, so when I saw the comments, I was like, wowzers.
Yeah, well then, dang. Well, hey, shoot. Hey, everybody out. I appreciate
On
it.
that note.
And on that note, hey,
On that note.
I will say this, and to all you Snow Bunny lovers, milk does get spoiled after a while. Take it how you want. Hey,
I ain't with you, man. You gonna get everybody canceled.
Hey, look.
What Umar said?
Hey, what did Dr. Umar say? He would love this too. What did he say?
Black Queens forever.
Forever.
No bunnies.
No bunnies never. But like I said, all milk has an expiration date on it. Take it how you want. Hey, credit.
What if they got quick in it in their milk?
Then it's artificial. It's not real. So it's still gonna get bad. Oh, you like that one? That was hard. I don't care if you drop some cocoa in it. It's still gonna get bad. It may taste a little better, but it's still gonna spoil. So again, that drink still got an expiration date in it. You know,
milk is going bad.
Yeah, milk's going bad. I mean, at the end of the day, man, love who you love, bro. We don't care, but you know, you rolling that dice when you go over there with that milk. I'm just letting you know. You see in it. But hey, man, I appreciate everybody that joined us. So everybody that comment, bro. This is good. We're gonna get some good clips out of this drink. You know what I'm saying? Hey, thank you, Reese, for everything. Reese done got us.
Yes, sir.
Then got us some good clips, bro. March, we be going at this drink, bro. We had 100K views within not even 30 days, nigga. And I just started this crowd.
Okay, turn up then.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all, everybody that watched, man. We'll be back with some more content, bro. We gone. It's out. We out. Peace.
Yes, sir.